Hey everybody, Seth Johnston here, the dude. Um, I know I haven't made a video in a while. A lot of things have come up. I've had some tragedy in my life, and I now reside in Missouri, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but I'm living in Missouri. Um, Excuse me on that part. I'm kind of under the weather. I do apologize, but I've seen these videos on YouTube, and I've been trying to think of new things to give you guys because I don't do tobacco anymore. A lot of issues come up with that. Started getting sick, couldn't do it. So I'm still getting clear of that stuff. So um, got to find something else to do. And I've been seeing people do these on YouTube, and I think I've become addicted to these things, and that is a tool bag tour. Now, I've had tool sets in the past that have all been stolen, so I don't usually go high end with hand tools because if they get stolen or broken, who cares? I spent maybe $100 on the whole thing, you know. So I don't care. Now, power tools, on the other hand, I am willing to go above and beyond for power tools because simply for the fact you get what you pay for, and I don't want some piece of shit that's going to break down halfway through the job. So, the trade that I'm in now, I'm not mentioning companies or anything like that, but I am an apprentice in the contracting business. So it is helpful to have tools. Now, these tools are Walmart brand, but for the work I do, they work. They actually work. I have no complaints with these hand tools. They do what I need them to do. So let's get into this bag, and I want you to keep in mind that some of these are new and haven't had a chance to break them in yet. So yes, they do look unused because I haven't had a chance yet. So bear with me. Alright, so we're going to start. This is the bag. I think it's like a 12-inch bag. Hyper Tough brand. Most everything, I think, of everything in this bag, only two things are not Hyper Tough. Simply for the fact one was given to me and the other, Hyper Tough doesn't make that tool. So, yeah. So here we go. This is the bag. Again, it's a 12-inch bag, nothing special. It is getting heavier by the minute, but I do plan on getting another Hyper Tough bag because I will say I love this bag. Small, easy. I mean, with all the weight that has been put into this, it's still like, good lord, it's no sign of ripping or tearing. I'm loving it so far. So I do plan, when I do start getting power tools, I am going to get another Hyper Tough bag and put my power tools in that bag. Yeah, so I'm going to start with the outside pockets first. This is where I keep my gloves. So I have a pair of, what do they call these? All-purpose, like mechanic gloves. Again, I sometimes do a little bit of car maintenance with my uncle, so those are quite handy. I may get another pair of those because those are pretty nice. Then I got these Hyper Tough knitted and rubber. These we use these not this brand. They have a different brand they use. We use this style of glove when we're painting because it's just way easier, cheap glove. Nothing wrong with it. I also carry spare hearing aid batteries because I'm hearing impaired and I need those. Alright, so let's get into the bag. So first thing first, right out of the bag is this little pouch, clip-on pouch thing. And whoops. The reason I have this is sometimes I clip it on, sometimes I don't. But this is the grab everything that I need for a job. 99% of the time, at some point, I'm gonna use everything on here in one job. So, yeah. So let's get into this. This is the tools I use the most. It's this thing right here. So first is obviously a tape measure. This has fractions. Now that I can say that right, fractions. I have shot this video 3 times. This is the third time because I did not get some terms right and I just wasn't happy with it. On the back, it has the decibel equivalent, nail sizes, common nails per pound. There's a bunch of stuff on the back side. I haven't even gotten to all of it. So, a Hyper Tough 25-inch tape measure. Another thing that's commonly used by me and just about everyone at the job, screwdriver. Now, one of my jobs is taking off electrical plates and switch plates. But when you go to put them back on, you do not want to use a power drill to put those on because you're going to, 9 times out of 10, you may or may not overshoot it and break the shit out of that plate. I've done it. I can confirm I have done it if you're not careful. It can be done, but if you're not careful, man, you're gonna overshoot that and you're in a world of trouble. So I like this Hyper Tough screwdriver, and I'm pretty sure some other company, somewhere, somehow, a bunch of other companies make screwdrivers like this, but this is the only one I found, and I love this thing. So it's basically one shank. It has 2 bits, one here, one here. It has your slanted bit and your Phillips bit, and it comes with 6 other shaft shanks, whatever, and each of them have 2 different. Well, you can't see that one. 2 different bits per shank. So I love that. Another commonly used tool is a 5-in-1. This is just some fancy like 16-in-1 or something. Again, so on the job, I work with my aunt and uncle, and on the job, they go, you got a 5-in-1 I can use. Here's a 5-in-1. A lot of times I don't get that 5-in-1 back. So I've got my own 5-in-1. And I know it's mine because mine's the only one that's bright and fancy like this. So I do like it. I haven't really, as you can see, it's clean. It won't be clean for long. But I have had to use it to kind of pick off some dry paint, but nothing really major yet. I do like it. I personally like this little guy right here for opening 5-gallon buckets of paint. This is gonna make the job so much easier. If you've ever tried to open a 5-gallon bucket of paint, you know what a pain in the ass that is. They make those buckets people proof. Another thing that I have is a light, and this is one of those little clip-ons because we usually sometimes will take down light fixtures if we're painting ceilings. That means the light is turned off, so I can't see when I'm putting it back. If I am the one putting it back. It's also magnetic, so yeah, it's actually. That's a dung magnet right there. So yeah, you can magnet the thing anywhere. I have 2 knives. I have a standard pocket knife that my late aunt gave me, so you know I keep that with me just for her memory. And then I have a Sheffield folding utility knife, spare blades. Now the reason everybody goes, why don't you just get a Milwaukee Fastback? No, 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 no. Well, there's a story to this, and the reason I have this is because I became a fan because I've had one in the past. This is my old one. I ran this thing over with a Toyota Tundra on a gravel road. I ran this thing over. And it still works. It don't have the blade compartment, but it still works. Yeah. Think about that. Bet you won't. Okay, now we're getting into the bag. The bag of it all here. Everything I got in there. So obviously, spare painting gloves because, yeah, painting. So I actually bought these gloves, 3 for like $4, something like that. I don't know. Don't quote me. Knee pads. These are Husky knee pads. They're old, but I mean they still do what I need them to do, and that's to help my sissy knees. Because I guarantee you, my knees are bad. And today, in this day and age, people have wood floors, or they have like tile floors. And that's very hard on a knee that's already bad, basically. And so these have saved my life. My uncle gave me these, and I am forever grateful because these help a lot. So the very bottom of the bag right now, I have a couch paw, nail porter, basically. We did here at the house. We did some replacing steps and stuff, and yeah, these just came in handy, so I bought one because why not? Another thing is a hammer. Usually taking doors off because we do that if we have to move furniture. We take the doors off because then they're not in the way, and then we can get stuff out of there, paint, put it back, put the door. This take that, get a nail punch. That door hinge pin will come right out. I know they have spoon tools. I need to get me a pair of them. They have like a set of 3 on Amazon. I may just get that. So, and the pouch that holds all my tools, now that I mention it, now that I mention Amazon, I got that on Amazon. I can't remember what it's called. Make something and Nicholas electrical tool pouch, electrician's tool pouch. To be honest, it's an any trade tool pouch, but oh well. This tape measure was given to me by my uncle because I said I wanted a tape measure that had the fractions, and he gave it to me, and I guarantee you it's thing this way. So I hate having to do this, but I do it anyway because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. So, what do you call these? What do you call these? I'll give you a minute in the comment below. What do you call these? Okay. I'm willing to bet. You done? You good? Okay. I'm willing to bet you call these at least. I'd say of 10 of you, about 9 of you call these channel locks. And that one actually called them the actual name, which is slip joint. Channel lock is not the type of tool. Channel lock is the brand. And channel lock is famous for the slip joint pliers. I'm not knocking Channellock. They are a good company. But these are slip joints, dear. This is not Channellock. Slip joints. So these are hyper tough slip joints. And the reason that I got these is because me and my uncle did a bathroom way, uh, way out, far away from home. And he left his slip joint, Channellock slip joint here at the house. I went and bought me a pair because I'm not gonna be that guy. Not that I'm knocking him for forgetting him. It's just if it was me, I'd be mad as shit. If I needed a tool that I left at home, I'd be mad. I'd be real mad. So yeah. Up next, these are the cheap. This is where I question cheap. You know, because I've actually broken these before. I've broken several adjustable wrenches, or as they say on TikTok, adjustable hammer. I've broken these before. Not these, but I've broken several in the uh, past life. So these being cheap, I kind of question it, but we'll have to cross that bridge when we get there. So, another thing, when we go to work, a lot of people have blinds and we need to take them down so we can paint the window frame, seal, whatever. Get them out of the way. And I have them on there with a nut head. Hey, oh, the dogs. Okay, sorry about that. Dogs came down here because my aunt was going to do her walking. I love those girls. I'll tell you what, those dogs are something else. So usually we'll go in, we'll have a client that has like blinds up that have nut heads, like me, nut drivers are required to pull these off. So I have a set that'll help me do it by hand, because you can't get a drill up there. And I've already said, like this screwdriver here, this has already come in handy several times. Next, okay, so of everything in this trade that the company I work for offers, the one thing I'm interested in is carpentry. So I got me a set of scissors here. I've got a 1 inch, a ½ inch, and a 3/4. So haven't come in handy yet, but man, my lord, they got an edge on them. Love it. I probably won't even have to walk that thing. So next up, of course, there's a level, cheap level. Oh, my desk is level. That's a good thing. But I guarantee you, my head ain't level. So yeah, that's. And the last thing in this bag, I actually have 3 things in this bag, but they're in the same pocket and they're in the same tool category, and that is your Allen keys. Metric and standard. To be honest with you, I know there's probably some sort of reason, but I don't get it. I mean, if I'm being honest with you, I just look at it and go, that looks like this one would fit, and I try to fit it, and if it's too big, I go down. If it's too small, I go up. I don't ever really use sizing, but oh well. Then I've got the star keys, or whatever they call. I can't remember what they call. I'm pretty sure one of you guys that's got more bones than me can tell me what they call those. But I bought these 3 as a set. They were like $10 or something, and I got it for like I don't know, like 5. I got like half off. And that is just about all that is in my tool bag. Yeah. The tool bag is actually empty now. So I can do that little detail. So yeah. I think what my next plan is to get is more pliers. Um, like some lineman pliers, some side cutters, things like that, because why not? And yeah. So thank y'all for watching, and I hope I can come up with some more content later on. Maybe show you how to do something or something I don't know yet. I just wanted y'all to see something, give my subscribers something to watch, because I'm still alive. I'm not dead yet, thank God, but I'm sure y'all will find out somehow if something happened to me, but yeah. Alright, see y'all.